Hello, my name is Devashish, and this video is created in order for my submission for the Kaggle GenAI 5-day workshop. And I'll start with the problem first, describing why I did what I did. Again, I'm a complete beginner. I don't even know coding. I haven't used Kaggle before. This was the first time I was using notebooks, and my main objective is to learn how GenAI works. I can read some code snippets, but I'm not a coder, so I don't understand a lot of syntax. But yeah, I'm using AI a lot. Anyway, this is my YouTube channel, which is named Aid Sharpener, and at Aid Sharpener, I help students with my personal experiences, sharing what I faced in the field of education. I have been a teacher and all, and some of my popular videos draw a lot of attention, and they get a lot of comments. And I do not get to spend time responding to each and every comment. I also get comments on different platforms like Instagram and also email. And uh, my whole objective since AI came in was to design such a chatbot which responds using the data that I have on YouTube. uh, because there are very specific questions at times, and I always wanted to design such a chatbot. I approached so many individuals and so many of my friends to ask them to do this. But then again, for a thing to come into reality, a lot goes in. But anyway, after this Gen AI workshop announcement, I was very excited because I thought, okay, 5 days, I have to do all the things that are listed there, and then I should be able to make something. I started with the live stream first. First of all, the live streams used to be at night, and I have a wife, I have a daughter and a wife. So after spending time with everyone and everything, I used to spend some time watching the live stream, and I could not really spend time on doing notebooks, but which was very important, I think, as I look back. But anyway, I could do a little bit of study through the podcasts on white papers. That was a big deal. Thank you for that. And again, I love Notebook LM application. I did attend live streams. I tried to follow through, but again, because I'm a beginner or probably even at a nascent stage than a beginner, I did not understand a lot. But I still decided to create this chatbot. And what I did was I decided to use AI. Anyway, I asked AI a lot of questions, told AI that I am a beginner and help me write this code. And then this got born. This is Ed Sharpen chatbot. I know I have to put some like I have to edit it and put markdowns here. Markdown is another word that I have learned. uh, this is a submission, so I'll just explain how this code works, and probably this will reflect my understanding, whatever it is. Again, I have a meeting in few minutes, so I have to wrap it up. Anyway, so this first cell setup and installs it is installing some important setups like transformers, FAISS, which is going to create some vectors for my data, Google GenAI and everything. Yeah, okay. I forgot to tell. What I did was I compiled 7 videos. I got 7 videos out of my channel, and then for those 7 videos, I created a transcript, and I have created that transcript and fed it into EDS data file. So it has a transcript of 7 videos, and this is a pilot project where the questions will be answered using that data there. Now, after this setup, we have imports, some necessary imports. Now again, I have taken help from AI, and I would still say I have brainstormed a little bit or a lot with AI. Again, I don't understand a lot. I do understand like what print is saying or what pip install is saying, but yeah, I don't know a lot. I can say that configuring Gemini API. Yeah, this was the first time ever I understood what API meant, and then I followed followed the steps on the notebook, the first notebook, to get the secret Gemini API into Kaggle, and this code helps me communicate or get that API running, configuring that API. I did tell AI that there was some retry logic that the notebook had suggested, so that we don't run into max capacity or whatever. So this is that block. Then initializing Gemini model using Google GenAI. So we are using Gemini 2.0 Flash model, and this is again what I had to tell the AI that I was talking to, which was helping me create this code. Then we'll load embedding model, where I'm trying to transform my sentences into embeddings, and embeddings is something that I also learned through white papers, where the whole logic is that we convert the text into numbers and vectors, and then we also want to know how vectors are near or uh, away from each other. So there are two methods. There's cos method I learned. There's L2 method, where I think in this I'm using L2 method, where I'm just calculating the distance, not cosine. That's what I know. But embedding is the first step, where I'm trying to get the sentences out of my transcripts into embeddings. And then after embedding, this is a tokenization step, where I download NLTK data, and the data set name is again EDS. And then at this step, basically the uh, tokenizations happen for all the text. Then I chunk my transcripts, chunking the transcripts into different groups, so that while the user types the query, they know which chunk to retrieve from. At the end, you will see I'm choosing to get three chunks to answer the question. And yeah, here, after chunking transcripts, we have generate embeddings. Embeddings are generated, and after generation of embeddings, the FISS index is created, populated, and saved, where the vectorization actually happens. So every data that I have is now reflected as vectors. And now, because these are vectors, we also know how apart they are, and L2 method is used here. Then the define, we have some functions defined here: YouTube chatbot. Then we have search similar chunks. These sort of functions are defined here. So some important definitions are run here, and we have a lot of yeah, main function as well is defined here: ask YouTube bot. And this is it. After this, I run some example queries to check whether everything's going fine. Fun fact, on this block, I encountered an error because I was trying to use Vertex AI, because that's what AI gave me, and then it was not working because I had not enabled billing. And I finally figured out yesterday, okay, that through notebooks, I don't really have to use Vertex AI. I brainstormed, do I really need to Vertex AI? And so was no. And I could safely use just GenAI, Gemini API, and could do this. So I changed this logic, asked AI to change this, and it helped me do that. And then, wait, I think just, yeah, just hanged, I think. Wait, let me. Yeah, after this, I have a chatbot loop where the user asks some question to, yeah, financial interactive chatbot loop, where the user asks something, and then the chatbot replies using the data that it has uh, from my channel. And you can see this document end to end using the link that I'll provide. Sorry, unfortunately, I am not able to show you the uh, run of this. I think I had put the markdowns too. Not sure why it's not there. Um, it, I'll edit it and put them on. But anyway, this is it. I think in this particular project, I've shown grounding. Grounding is another thing that I learned, where I'm just asking my Gen AI or Gemini to focus on the data that it has been provided with, and not use any not prerequisite knowledge. We are using FAISS, so vectorization is being done. We're also we're using embeddings, and these are some of the use cases that we are, uh, or these are some Gen AI capabilities that I'm using here. I will also document it nicely again and submit it. Thank you so much.